Welcome to Introvert Rockstars Podcast, a podcast to help save men from themselves and from women.
When it's cold outside, who are you holding? I wonder would y'all mind if I talk about this woman of mine. Is it all right if I talk about her? Oh, she's always complaining about me never being at home. But when I'm there, I'm broke. Look at me, I ain't got no money in my pocket. Tell me about the things that her girlfriend's got. What she ain't got, she want me to go out and get them for her. So girl, I can't be in two baby at one time. If you think you're lonely now, oh, wait until tonight, girl. I'll be low.
What's poppin', man? Hopefully y'all had a good Friday. It's almost midnight. Your boys in Sacramento, California. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I love the West Coast. You know, a lot of people say they hate LA and stuff like that, but they don't. I think people who live in Cali or LA, they don't travel outside of LA and they don't see the real California. The real California is farmland, man. People making money out here. It's farmland. It's all kind of stuff outside of that LA stuff. And that's what I love about traveling, man. You get to see the parts of the state that they don't talk about. They just talk about LA. When you move to these states, man, you don't have to move to the major city. You don't have to. You know, I know they promote it a lot, but you don't have to. You know, like a lot of people haven't seen, it's people that live in Cali that never traveled outside of that city life. So they don't know, this farmland, the animals. It's mostly country. Just like New York, It's chicks I was talking to from New York, man. They never left Brooklyn. They never left Harlem. So they don't know New York is farmland. Country. They never seen that part. They never been to Syracuse. It's crazy, man. So I just love traveling, man. I always love traveling because it inspires me when I do photography to create new work, and it inspires me to find new locations, and you get to really see how people live life. Not the life they show on the news and TV. You get to really see how people live life. You get to really see that people still driving old school cars. You get to really see people got animals, cows. You get to really see the beautiful horses. I just love it, man. I love this road. So shout out to the West Coast, man. You on the West Coast, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna be out here for a minute, but today I want to talk about the semen retention journey. And I know it's not popular no more, especially right now since it's summertime. Because let's be honest, like, dudes get it in. It's the summertime. It's hot. Every weekend is a party. Hell, every day is a party. Especially if you're not working. Especially if you're barely working. Man, you get drunk every day. You get high every day. You doing shrooms. You doing acid. You getting it in. Trust me, I know you having fun. You partying. Like, you living the life. I understand. But fall is coming. And shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. Winter is coming. It's coming, man. Things go slow down. Things go slow down. So, in my opinion, man, semen retention, every man is going to go through that phase in their life where they going to have to give up having sex. And every man going to go through it at a different stage of their life. Every man going to go through it at a different time of their life because they try to get somewhere. You want something out of life. You don't want just the average life. You living for the weekend. And when I was driving Uber and Lyft, man, that's all I saw and noticed. People get out of college, just to go out every weekend. And ain't nothing wrong with that life. If that's what you want, cool. But I'm talking about for my people that want more out of life. You know, don't live for the weekend, man. Don't live for the weekend just to go smash chicks. You know, now you're gonna go through that phase in your life, and I understand that. You know, and I understand why a lot of dudes don't take this journey, bro. This is a lonely journey. This is a lonely journey. So of course, dudes gonna get in fake relationships because they just want a girl around them every day, so they can feel needed, so they can feel, so they can feel something. So I know why. I don't blame dudes from not being on this journey, bro. It's dudes, they will never take this journey. Vagina will always have power over them. I get it. But me and the time in my life, I can't be cool with people like that. If you wasted time talking to these chicks that don't like you, that ain't doing nothing for you, and you spending your time talking to them, then coming to me and telling me what they, bro, I can't be cool with you. I don't give a damn about these hoes. You know, I don't give a damn about these hoes, man. If they not breathing life into you, if they not cooking your breakfast, if they not packing your sandwiches for you to go to work, what is you worried about these chicks for, man? The only thing they can do is drain you of your energy and waste your time and mess up your life. That's it. Yeah, vagina cool. Vagina cool. It's important, but it ain't special. It's important, but it ain't special. It come a time in my life, bro, in our lives where we have to get the life that we imagine in our head, man. We have to live that life instead of talking about it. Everybody who just all talk in my life, I cut them out. I don't want to hear that shit. And that's what semen retention does, bro. Semen retention cuts out all the bullshit in your life. It cuts out all the bullshit in your life. Yeah, it's easy to have sex these days. It's easy to pay a girl for some sex. It's easy to have a girl crazy over you and stuff like that. And, like you just having sex, watching porn. Like, it's easy to do that shit. But it's not easy to take this journey. Even to my single guys, you think being in a relationship go change your life. You think finding your soulmate go change your life. And you don't even know it. Right now, while you single, this is the best time of your life. This when you can find yourself. This when you can find what you love doing. This when you can learn yourself. This when you can start learning yourself. When I say learn yourself, learning all your flaws and being okay with you not perfect. Being okay is things that you got to work on. Being okay with, okay, I got to keep upgrading myself. This is the best time of your life. Shout out to my boy Mark the Messenger. He said it best. You can travel with less money because it's just you. Man, don't take for granted being single, bro. A lot of dudes rush to get in a relationship in their 20s and they stay stuck in their relationship. And they never experience a life where it's just them. You can wake up when you want without somebody nagging you. You can just live the life that you really want. And bro, being single in your 30s, it hit different because you still learning yourself and you got time to still fix things about yourself. You got time to fix insecurities. You got time to get your money right. You got time to get your body right. You got time to get your mind right. You got time to get your spirit right. So that's why I say, man, this semen retention, it's not for everybody. So don't force it on your friends, man. A lot of them dudes, they can't do it. And you can't blame them. Look at these chicks. They look good as hell. They got their OnlyFans popping. Girls will FaceTime you and show you what you want. You can pull up if you got the right amount of money. It's lit out here, bruh. So I understand. Only a few men will be able to take this journey, bruh. And it'll be some guys Shit, for me, instant. You go try it, and then one day you gonna have this epiphany, like, you know what? If I really want this life I want, I'm gonna have to take this journey seriously, bro. I'm gonna have to take this journey seriously. And when that day hits, your whole life go change, bro. The people you want to talk to go change. The feelings you've been holding inside is go change. The pointless conversations go change. You cutting everything out. Everything that's stealing your energy, you cutting it out. So if you single right now, man, I'm telling you, take advantage of these times, man. Don't rush into no relationship, dog. You know? And for my guys, this weekend you going to parties. I want you to think, man. When you walk into that party, are you the man? When you walk into that party, are you really happy with where your life is at? Are you really happy? Even though it's lonely on that semen retention journey, bro, it's fun. It feels good when every week you stacking your money, you learning new things, you challenging yourself. Bro, challenging yourself is the best thing in the world. It's the best feeling in the world for a man when you keep challenging yourself. Can I do this? Can I raise the bar? Especially in the world when everything is dumbed down. YouTube content is dumbed down because they know they gotta dumb everything down so everybody could listen. So that's why everybody talking about entertainers. That's because they gotta dumb shit down for people. I don't want to be in that area with my content, man. I want to still put out things that's gonna stand the test of time, not just one click. Anytime you need some uplifting, these the videos I want to make. Because every year you go through some real shit, bro. You know, so you don't want to dumb yourself down in this world. Don't be no fucking follower, man. Don't be no follower. Just because everybody else dumb, just because all the girls acting dumb, just because you got to dumb yourself down for them, don't do it, bro. You want to keep elevating in this life. And once you take that self journey, man, can't nothing compare to that shit. No other woman is going to love you the way you love yourself. That's why I tell you, don't be giving all these chicks your love right away. Because you know as men, we good for that shit. Just telling them everything about our life right away. Don't do that shit, man. I don't care if you ain't getting no vagina right now and you meet the girl of your dreams. Bruh, don't be telling her everything about you. The same way you gotta earn her, the same way you gotta jump all through hoops to get her, make her do the same thing. People respect what's hard to get. They don't respect if it come easy. So don't be out here being easy, bruh. Just because you lonely. Matter of fact, you want to be lonely. You want to go through that point in your life where you lonely. That's gonna build your character, bro. You know how long me and my baby mom broke up in 2017. I've been single since 2017. No relationships. None. No relationships. Because I learned 2017 was when I learned my lesson. And for a lot of y'all don't know, I was engaged to get married. But me, I didn't know that a ring had to be, it's a certain amount of dollars you have to spend on a ring. I didn't know that. You know, I was just in love, all that bullshit. And she told me one day, she was like, you know why I stopped wearing a ring? She was like, I don't like it. And she used to always ask me for an upgrade on the ring. I'm like, what? But I was so young. But when she said that, I was no longer green. I was no longer innocent when that moment happened. And I called off the wedding, bro. And since that time, I never been in a relationship. So that's why I must come to YouTube to help younger guys. Because you don't want to go out the way I went out, bro. Like, I'm messed up for life. I'm never getting married. None of that crap, But to say, like I say, ain't nothing wrong with marriage and nothing like that. But you want to be a certain kind of man when you marry. You don't want to be a man that needs a woman around you all the time. You don't want to be a man that's desperate for love. You don't want to be a man that marries a girl because her kitty cat is good. Or you just got mommy issue. Nah. Taking it a long time, bro. Like since 2017, I learned myself. I've been through trial and error, failures, all kind of stuff. And I learned how to overcome it. You overcome all your failures by just staying focused. And when I say stay focused, you delete all distractions. So if you got friends who always negative, always gossiping, always on some weird shit, delete them. You got women stealing your energy, delete them. You got negative thoughts that's always coming to your mind when you're trying to upgrade your life. Use those negative thoughts to motivate you. You gotta talk to yourself, you know. Not this time, motherfucker. Like, we getting it. I gotta be successful. That's how you gotta talk to yourself, man, because men, we go through a life of loneliness. And you can even be lonely in a relationship. Nobody talk about that shit. To me, that's the worst kind of lonely. Because nobody love how us men love. When we love, we love. And 9 times out of 10, the girls men decide to settle down with, they don't really fuck with you like that. You not really their first option. You just the dude they decide to settle down with. The first option is the dude that do everything opposite that you do. That's just real life, bro. I never met a happy married man. Yeah, men love the women they with and married too. But happy? Nah. Now, when a man talks about his favorite sport, his favorite hobby, then he's happy. You know, so you want to fall in love with your life. I know it's cliche as fuck, but you really want to fall in love with your life first, man, before you out here just giving yourself away to these girls. And I'm not saying live a life where you're not talking to girls. Nah, bro. Like, nah. You don't have to live life like that. But it comes a point in your life, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, where you hella focus. And if a chick decide to come into your life, if she not adding to that focus, she can't come along for the journey. She cannot come along for the journey. Every girl has to be adding on to your life. You don't add on to her. She got to add on to your life first, because you the head. And I learned all this, man, over time. You know, because I wasn't always like this. I was the one buying flowers, writing letters, man, all that goofy shit. All that goofy shit. You know, so to all my fellas, man, right now, if you hit rock bottom in life, good. If you feel lost in life, good. That's the moment where it's time to lock down and focus. Shout out to Robert Greene, man. Lock in on one thing and beat it into submission. Focus on one thing. You need some money? Cool. Get a job. Work every day. Don't take no days off. Work overtime. Do it over and over and over for a year. You back on track. 6 months, you back on track. That's how life works. You just gotta cut out all the distractions. And a lot of people distracted by this YouTube bullshit, entertainers. Man, fuck all that shit. Your life is bigger than that. Your life is bigger than that. You trying to do something with your life. You trying to live a certain life. It's one thing to talk about what you gonna do, and it's one thing to be doing it. You talk about you want to be this, but when you see somebody really doing it, that's your age, that's really doing it, it hit different. So it come a point in your time where you gotta give up things that's distracting you. And I know in my life, it was always women. It was always women and sex. So I said, this time, okay, it's time to get that shit completely up. If I talk to women, but I've been like this though. A woman has to give me something, or she have to benefit to my life. Always. But now it's, you have to bring peace and, be beneficial. You can't just be there and no, I don't chase. Nah, we ain't doing that. So I see why a lot of dudes don't take this journey, man. On this journey where you not having sex and you used to having sex, Bro, you wake up every morning wanting to break a chick back. You wake up every morning horny as hell. You wake up every morning just trying to get it in. Like, you wake up every morning just like, damn, man. Like, I'm missing out. But you're not missing out. You actually getting better. Later on, the sex go come, but this time when you having sex in the future, when you living the life you want to live, it's going to be, you're going to feel more fulfillment. It's going to be less chasing. It's going to be less conversation because you building the life you want to live, man. So this journey ain't easy, man. So like I say, for the dudes who can't take this journey, I understand. Especially now since it's summertime. But I'm going to warn you. Like I say, shout out to that boy Kevin Samuels. Winter is coming. Things will slow down. The parties will slow down. You gotta go home. Can you look yourself in that mirror when it's just you and love what you see and like the journey you headed on, like the road that you driving on? Can you look in that mirror and be happy with the man you are becoming? That's the test. Because you ain't getting no younger. Them teenage days over with. That ignorant bliss is over. It's over. So this journey ain't for every man, bruh. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna create content that's gonna help men when they think being lonely is like the most deadliest thing in the world. Being lonely is a good thing, man. That's gonna set you 10 times ahead. I'm only 33, bro. I be talking to chicks, man. They be like, you acting like you 40. I'm like, girl, I've been by myself for a minute. I've been by myself for the longest. So my mind work different. I'm not on that ignorant shit all the time. Like, I'm not on that play. Nah, life is serious, man. So remember what I said, bro. Building your life is the best thing. Just imagine, bro. You can build whatever life you want. Just ponder on that. You can build whatever life that you want. You can become whatever you want to become. All you gotta do is find that one thing and beat it into submission. That's it. Week after week. Don't get in your feelings because you're lonely. Good. Because you gonna have them thoughts like, man, I ain't got nobody. It's the weekend. Everybody doing this. Don't worry about what everybody doing. Don't focus on everybody's life. Focus on your life. Everybody has a season. Everybody has a season where things start to go up, up, up. You work till your season come, then you still keep working. That's it. As long as you stay working, you don't have time to hate on nobody. You don't have time to be jealous. You don't have time to be miserable. You don't have time because you steady working. You steady doing what you gotta do. You don't have time to be sad. Yeah, you be sad, but you working. But you working towards something. Like I said in my old video, man, we don't have the luxury of getting comfortable. Getting comfortable for us is dangerous. It's dangerous. So that's why I'm creating videos every day, because I have to remind y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know how it feels to be a man and you feel lost in life and you feel stuck. You feel like you don't have nobody to talk to. A lot of times you're depressed. You got certain addictions that you can't get over. I know how that shit feels. And I'm slowly going to the next stage in my life where I know how to delete all that stuff. I never thought I could reach this point in my life, but I'm reaching that point. I'm not there yet, but I'm going upwards. I'm going upwards. By any means. Nothing can get in my way. So that's the mindset I want y'all to have. And semen retention gives you that mindset, man. You wake up. You just wake up, man, with more confidence in yourself. And that's the thing. Because we talk about having confidence with women, but nothing matters like that confidence, having that confidence in yourself. When you alone, you know you're going to make it out. You know you're going to make it out of any bad situation. You know it. That's the confidence semen retention gives you, man. Ain't nothing more important than having that confidence within yourself. I'm talking about that real confidence within yourself. Knowing that you can get yourself out of any hole. Knowing you can start back from the bottom and slowly raise yourself back up. Ain't nothing like that kind of confidence, man. So I know it's going to be hard to take this journey, man. Like I say, especially this summer when everything is popping. All the girls looking good. They twerking. They just pretty. They got them nipple piercings. Oh, woosah, woosah. But you got to think about the life you want. To me, that life you want, that mindset you want is way more important than that vagina. I ain't gonna cap. Me, the life I envision in my head is way more important than that vagina. That vagina can wait. And a lot of these girls will wait, man. You tell them, look, I'm on semen retention. I really want to tap that, but your boy gotta get to a certain point in his life. Surprisingly, a lot of girls will wait. Because you got to understand, man, with women, it's more mental. So, like, these days, they also dumbing themselves down. They also dumbing themselves down to fit in. And, how many girls you see singing that song, I'm out of town, thug, and to me, ain't nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Like, everybody have their fun at the age they at. So, I'm not judging or nothing like that. But I was saying, how many like girls you will never think of just singing that song and like, the good girls, and they gotta dumb themselves down too. But when it all boils down, they don't really meet dudes that stimulate their mind. I'm not saying stimulate their mind by chasing and giving them what they want. No, denying them of what they want. Because they can say whatever about men. No means no. Stop being so aggressive. But have you ever seen a woman in heat and you tell her no? Tell her no. I bet she take it. They don't like no. When they want some penis, they want it. So when you as a man tell a woman, look, but you gotta be righteous though. You gotta do everything from your heart, not in a manipulative way. So that's important for men. Start being righteous. I know everybody reading The Art of Seduction and the Laws of 40 Laws of Power, stuff like that. Robert Greene, my favorite author, but a lot of people starting to use his books for manipulation, and they weren't made for manipulation. So start being more righteous. So you take this journey, you just tell women, look, I really want to break your back. I really want to, but the life I want, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. I'm gonna have to wait at least a year. And surprisingly, bruh, you'll have some girls that really wait for you. I'm not saying she ain't gonna get hers in or like she ain't, but for the most part, bro, when you got a woman's mind, bruh, you got her. It's like that movie Avatar, the first one, when they had to like find that flying dragon thing and they had to like connect to it. And once they tame it, like you tame a horse. Once you tame it, it's yours. It's like a woman, bro. Once you have her mind, it's a wrap. So these days, to get a woman's mind, you have to be different. But you have to be righteous about it. Not different in a fake way, like you trying to be manipulative. And because they can catch on to that shit now, because they know the game now. But you got to be righteous. And they know when you righteous when they can say, well, they ain't going to work. And you be like, okay, cool. You got to be willing to lose in this life when it comes to women, bro. You got to be ready to lose them. You know how many chicks then came at me and was like, so are you religious? Do you believe in this? Because I believe in this. And if you don't, I can't have no man. I'm like, look, love, I'm not all that crazy about that. So it is what it is. And they'll block me, or they'll continue to talk to me, and they'll see I'm not budging. And I'm like, you can't force nobody to be what you want them to be. We don't do that. And 9 times out of 10, the people that try to force you to be something, they not even who they say they are. So you gotta be ready to lose some women when it comes to this game, bro. When it comes to this life, you gotta be ready to lose some of them, because you want to be righteous. You don't want to be manipulative and plan. No, you don't have time for that. You trying to become something in your life. So I know it's easy to listen to this content that's all entertainment and all, man, look, but as a man, we got to get back to the foundation. We got to get back to not dumbing ourselves down. We got to get back to have intellectual conversations and being okay with that. And not everything being about the same dumb shit, and we not getting nowhere. So taking this route, man, it's just gonna give you a lot of confidence in yourself, and it's gonna show you that, damn, you can discipline yourself, and you don't have to do what everybody else doing. You don't have to follow the crowd, man. You don't have to follow the crowd, because everything right now is sex, 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 sex. Fuck all that. Work on you. Work on the life that you want, man. So okay, man. God damn, I'm sound like fucking TD Jakes. We got some news, man. I'm gonna be quick with this bull crap. In New York, man, we had a serial killer. Damn, he was charged with 3 killings, but they said they found 9 bodies of women. That's crazy. It was at a beach. So y'all be careful. That's another thing too, man. And I'm out here on this road a lot, so y'all be careful when y'all traveling, bro. Even y'all got kids, or y'all with y'all family, y'all with a girl or whatever. Like, always scope your surroundings, man. Don't get too comfortable. Don't be scrolling social media out here. A lot of things go on, bro. This world wicked, man. And it got more wicked after COVID. Things be happening right under your nose, man. So pay attention while you out here in these streets, man. And that's another thing of semen retention, bro. It's good. You gonna be locked into life. You gonna be locked in, And I saw this right here, man. I want to speak on this. It says women are more happier single. When women are single, they are more happier than men. So they saying, women are happier single than men are happier single. I'm like, what? Bro, all these statistics you see on social media, especially on these like blog sites, don't believe that shit, man. They know that getting people to debate, getting people to argue, it gets them more clicks. It makes them more money. Don't fall into that shit, man. That's the shit that keeps us at a low vibrational level. Don't fall into that shit. Like I say, lock in on your life, man, and build your world. Let all this basic shit, let them have that shit, man. Who gives a fuck who's happy or single? Like, man, we happy single, but we gotta learn that, oh, I can do this. Oh, I don't need her. We gotta learn these kind of things. And women not happy either. They just go say that, they could think they happier, but nah, bro. Men need men, women need women. But once a man learns himself, once a man builds his life, come on, bro. That's the top happiness in the world. Now, I did read about this right here. I want to talk about this. It says men that's nearly 1 in 10 men experience depression or anxiety, but less than half will receive treatment, and more than 4 times as many men as women die by suicide every year. So I want to talk about that, man. The depression and shit that's in men. The silent depression. The depression where we gotta drink a lot to, feel something. Where we gotta smoke a lot to feel something. Where we gotta take a lot of shrooms to feel something. We gotta take acid to feel something. We gotta have sex to feel something. We gotta watch porn to feel something. We gotta just do, we gotta be in the dark to feel something. And that's why I preach about this semen retention now, because, and you know this on YouTube, nobody talks about it no more, because everybody lit, supposedly, so I'm okay with being the only person that's talking about it. You don't want to go through life, man, using things to escape. Trust me, I know. I used to take shrooms daily. I used to take shrooms daily just to escape and feel something. Have sex daily just to escape and feel something. So when it comes to these drugs, man, when it comes to sex and stuff like that, take a break from it. Yeah, you gonna have withdrawals. You gonna have withdrawals, but it's okay. It's okay to challenge yourself. It's okay to put yourself through a kind of punishment to evolve to the next level. Because as long as you keep hitting that wall, going to those things that got you in a chokehold, those addictions, you will always stay at a certain level. But once you decide to say, you know what, man, fuck that. I'm not going back. Fuck them shrooms. I don't need that shit. Once you say fuck that, bro, your whole life will change. I know it's simple, but once you say fuck that, so start using that in your life. When you feel like you want to pay for some sex, say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm keeping my money. Let me go run. Let me go take some pictures. Let me go make something. Let me go build something. And you might cry while you running. You might cry because you really need this because you have an attachment to it. You have an attachment to your addiction. You might cry, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. Because those tears are tears of evolution. Those tears are tears of you are growing as a man, bro. So it's going to be okay. Sometimes I be wanting to cry, man, and I don't cry. Like, it's hard. I can count my fingers on one hand how many times I cried in my life. I don't cry. But when you becoming a better man in the dark, when you becoming a better man behind the scenes, and you know that you doing things better, that you overcoming addictions, bro, it makes you sad, but like in a happy way, because you like, damn, bro, like I was really fucked up and I still miss this, but I know if I go back, I'm fucked. My life is over. So you gonna have those moments, man. You gonna have those moments where you want to go back so bad, where you want to go do some shroom. And look, I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with doing shrooms every once in a while. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed, but don't let these things have control over your life. Even if you want to pay for some sex, man, look, do what you do. I'm not here to control your life, but you want to do things on your terms. You want to do things where you not escaping because you hate your reality. You don't want to feel like you escaping because you hate your life. So it's a lonely journey for men, bro. A lot of the chicks that you've been liking and they like you, or are you delusional? You think they like you? We all go through that stage, but when you taking this journey, bro, it's a lonely journey. Some of those girls gonna leave because they not trying to hear that. They want the toxic part of a man. They want the dark part of a man. They don't give a fuck about you fixing your life, nigga. You think a chick care that you getting better? No. That's why chicks love the thug niggas. Like they love that shit. They love when a nigga is not perfect. They love imperfection. They love it, And shout out to them, man, because when just shout out to them, man. But they love imperfection. So when you fixing your life and you fixing and you trying to heal yourself, you trying to upgrade, a lot of women go leave you, man. It's only a small percentage of women who go stay in your life. So prepare for that, man. But this journey has to be taken by every man. Because if not, I don't care if you get all the money. If you still addicted to sex, drugs, just shit that takes away from you, it's still gonna ruin your life. I don't care. So hey man, I'm about to get some sleep. I gotta be back in by tomorrow I will be in LA. So back to Cali. And man, like I say, I hope these podcasts help you guys out. Like I say, I know it's summertime popping, so niggas ain't trying to hear about no semen retention, man. But winter time is coming, like Kevin Samuels say, and shit go get real, man. We go see who was grinding it out in the summer. We go see who was really working. We go see who found that one thing and beat it into submission. We go see, man. And always remember, talk is cheap. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Be safe, and let's get it.